world champion John Florence just hit the lineup wearing the Jeep yellow jersey. Still #1 in the world on the seeding as he takes on Italo Ferreira, the goofy foot from Brazil, who's now starting his 3rd season as a big part of the top 34. You basically guarantee that Rookie of the Year would have gone to Connor. As we look at Italo winding up for the big spin, he's down. It's been interesting seeing John start. He's going to pull into the barrel on this one. Stays deep, comes flying out. Off the bottom, a huge layback carve right in front of Italo. He'll climb the next section. World champ already on fire early in the morning in this quarterfinal. A barrel to layback hack combo with a climb. Always spontaneous. Never seems to repeat turns. Now he's into a little low road. He's got a ramp, tail high reverse. He stays on his feet. More room on the inside corner. Snaps it off the lip. He's running out of room, so he calls for the ride out the back. Put your arms behind your back just to style it out. Let's have a look.
Yeah, look at that. Beautiful positioning from John. One of the best tube riders in the world, and then to do that right there. Italo Ferreira was just front row seat for that. Brings it through the inside. I like just the casual approach coming through here. You can see that sort of wave starting to double up. And this is where he sort of says to himself, okay, I've got this little low road, hop over this, get some speed, and then finish off with a nice little air. So John Florence, a great way to start. A couple of beautiful turns to finish this one off. So he threw everything at that wave. He gave the judges a lot to think about, and it's going to be a good score to start, Joe.
Really impressed to see John Florence every time he's in a barrel. Doesn't matter if it's a pipe or chopu, running little rights. He's one of maybe the best in the whole world. And then just to seal the deal with a huge hook right in front of him. This is the water angle. We've got our own Strider Wazalewski checking out that action. Waz, how'd you like to start from John?
Glide right into a perfect barrel. Just come through that thing with such style and grace and go into a carve like that. From the water, you could just see him sinking in the rail and just really enjoying himself. It just looked like he was freed up and having a blast. With these conditions out here, you can do anything you want on a wave. There's really not much wind.
Walk away from this kind of stuff, that's for sure. Here we go.
Italo now looking to answer back to the world champ. Flowing over that big whitewater section, attacking it off the top. Doesn't even need to blink through turns. 3 quick ones there, but it's not going to get the link up, so he's still going to be chasing John.
You know, in the face turn, going to affect Italo Ferreira. Maybe decision making is the question right now. I mean, this wave right here, that was a really average sort of wave right there for Italo Ferreira. 8.83 for John, and Italo with just a couple of small scores.
To be able to adjust his talented twitch stance as you are in your normal stance. John, first turn, nice and vertical, power punch in the pocket, but he can't hang on.
Wow. Well, so he is human.
And Italo's thinking about making a move. He grew up surfing on a sand bottom little right-hand point break, and that float is a routine move for Italo. And he goes over the handlebars.
Wow, what was that?
Everyone saw that one that he got. I was seeing in the barrel. That was my 9 for sure if I had priority, but I didn't, and I kind of got sucked back over the falls, and I knew from that moment on I was really going to be struggling because he was going to better a score on that wave, and that was it, I guess. From there on, I was, had my back on the wall.
Well, thank you for your time, and looking forward to the rest of the Australian leg, Joe.
Yeah, cheers, thanks, guys.
Thank you, Kaipo and Joel Parkinson, talking through what was a disappointing loss because he knew he had what it took to go all the way in this event. Catching up to the tail end of the ride for Italo Ferreira. Getting a little bonus section, snaps it off the lip. He's got that insanely quick reaction time, puts that one to bed.
It's really important to get that quick start, which John's done. So the shoe's on the other foot, so to speak, where Italo now has to fight his way back into this heat. But all it takes is one good wave rate. John hasn't backed up that 8.83 yet. Just a 2.67, a mistake of his own. So Italo Ferreira, this is going to be a step in the right direction, a good comeback wave for him. Beautiful turn right there. And you talk about the quick reaction time from Italo Ferreira. I mean, this kid can really punch a bunch of really good maneuvers in a short space. And he never gives up, does he, Joe?
Always has more for you. As soon as you think he's about to kick out, he'll just hack it a couple more times on his way in. There's those last couple of jams.
squished down. Looks like it's 26.5 liters in volume, 5'10" in length. And as you see, with most of John's boards, they're pretty, I would call them neutral boards. You know, not a lot of really exaggerated anything going on. It's just those magic carpets for him. He makes the board happen. Of course, Paizel's been under his feet for his entire life, but yeah, just a normal, looks like a polyurethane stubby bastard.
Thank you very much, Kaipo, for the insight on the backup board. We saw John find success on that model to a world title, and now a little bit of a switch to a new board called the Voyager 1 with John Paizel. Kind of speaks to John as a person, too. He loves working with them, and he just got a wave during that little catch-up.
Yeah, you know, using his priority, obviously realizing, hey, hang on a sec, Italo Ferreira only needs a 5.01, so I've got to crank it up a little bit. That's exactly what he's doing. You heard Kaipo talk about his equipment, but it's really John that makes that work as he brings this one through the inside. Nothing too special, just you know, wanting to back that up, Joe, and it's really important. You know, we've seen a lot of surfers lose with one of the highest scores of the heat.
Looking forward to Potts' predictions for the year on picking winners. Here's Italo Ferreira. Set up turn out the back. He'll just flow down the line. Now the lip showing up. There's that vertical attack. Quickly drilling it again. They're aiming it up vertical. So multiple turns for Italo Ferreira. Now he wants to showcase a big attack through the inside wall. Couple of quick verticals, but he's going to go down again.
A lot of damage was done, but he could have really finished that with a bit of confidence, and the judges would have thrown a bigger score at it. Let's have a look. Brings this one through the inside. Now he starts to open up. Beautiful maneuver right there, straight into a vertical snap. Very heavy back-footed in that occasion. And just the ability to rattle off some big turns all the way through the inside, and then pokes the nose at the end right there. So a little bit of a mistake.
Last wave in at a 5.83. Italo still needs an 8.37. 59 seconds to go. John Florence plays a smart heat with a big start, 8.83. Even though he fell on a big opportunity, he was able to recover with a 6.03, and we'll get a matchup with our world champ and Matt Wilkinson.